What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another 130 draft challenge. Today, guys, we've got a different thing to do for the 130 draft challenge because there was a comment in the comment section of a draft at the time you're watching this draft, like several days ago, and I took it personally. And the comment is, well, the one from Sam Chapman. And he says, no way he gets a 130 this week. I doubt he gets it by the end of the game cycle. Maybe I won't. It does require EA to kind of change the way of which people, you know, the way the cards populate here. We have got more than enough 97, 98, 99 rated cards to hit a 130 and a 131. I don't think a 132 is possible. I think 131 is where we'll probably top out. But the response to that comment is the one that hurt me in my feelings really bad. And it was from J Scotland 1996. He said, he'll never take any recommendations or opinions on how to increase his chances. The most stubborn guy on the planet. Well, I'm sorry to have offended you. Either way, the recommendations and opinions on how to increase the chances are to do things like take it from the goalkeeper first, up the defense, take the reserves and subs first and things like that. So we'll do it. And I'll even just take random formations because I've built enough drafts over the last 10 years of my life to know that whether or not you're going to hit the big draft has nothing to do with the order with which you take players, how you take them, where you take them, when you take them, and everything to do with whether or not EA just want to give you the high rated cards. It's the truth. We can always tell immediately whether or not we're going to hit a big draft based on the first sort of 4 or 5 choices. If we're constantly getting those 97, 98, 99s, we're hitting a massive draft. If we don't, we're not. Doesn't matter what order we take them in. However, today we will see. Maybe I'm wrong. We will start on the reserves, and we will of course take Nico Williams. It's unfortunate because he doesn't actually get into the starting 11, whereas Messi would, but Messi does have a 99. However, one of the other comments was from Chris, and he says, you need to start taking high-rated captains, even if they have high-rated cards. Not that Messi's a captain per se. Too many high-rated cards now, the odds are too high to likely get the better version. And so I suppose on that note, let's take Messi because he can actually go in the starting 11, can't he? It'll be difficult, but he's got striker and cam spot as an option. Of course, guys, before we get into the remainder of this draft, if you're enjoying the content, you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, liking the video. It would be very much appreciated. There's our draft killer. We will take Nation Weng 94. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, feel free to subscribe. We are another day. We'll take Gaints there. Closer to FC 25. Here's our next selection of players. We're going to have to choose Keane. And this is exactly kind of what I mean, right? Taking the reserves first served no purpose. Now, maybe we start picking the starting 11 and EA just bless us with 99s all over the place. It would be nice, wouldn't it? We're going to have to take Estupinian there. We've now got 2 left backs, which is not fun. Neither of them have right back or any other positions either. We've got either Tevez or Candreva. Candreva does not have cam, but he does have striker. Although if we've got to put a 90 rated in there, we're definitely not hitting a high rated draft. We've got either Nanasi or Gattuso. We'll take Nanasi for that high rating. And then we will take Forsberg because he's got nice hair. And then we'll take Robertson. Doesn't hurt to have 3 left backs, I suppose, does it? And the final spot before the goalkeeper here, we'll take the 92 Cafu. You know, going with that theme of actually there are genuinely a lot of quality right backs, right? So the bench and reserves, guys, has not been overly kind to us. We have 2 97s, and that's it. Is the starting 11 going to give us anything better? We'll take Carlos Alberto, which is good because he can drop into this centre-back role if the centre-back spot is bad, and it is. Davidson can go off the team. Cafu can come on the team. Let's swap our bench around as well. We know that we've got a good left-back with good chemistry as well, Nation Weng, which is quite nice. Let's pop Lionel Messi on there. So that's our best current possible bench. We've got Cordoba centre-back, which is quite nice. And then at left-back, we have got 97 Hernandez. He, of course, does have a 98. It does render Nationweng completely useless, unfortunately. CDM number 1 is going to be Fabinho. Easy to link the Brazilian players with 2 Brazilian icons. Cam number 1 will be Charles de Ketelaere, who gets full chemistry anyway, doesn't he? Because he's got the premium chemistry link. We also get ourselves 98 Zinedine Zidane. I do need another DM. And I don't have one. And I can't get one. Which is really quite frustrating. We do get 94 Thierry. And finally, we get 97 Pop. And so, do I have any DM at all whatsoever? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I don't. And so, when taking this draft from back to front, unsurprisingly, it only gave us a 94 rated squad. Next up, we'll try something different. I'll be right back. If you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EAFC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an extra 6% off using promo code NEP at checkout. All right, guys, as we go into attempt number 2, the theory for this one, and we'll go for, what formation do I hate here? The 4-5-1. The theory for this one is that we take the draft from the goalkeeper up, then we take the reserves, then we take the bench. So this supposedly gives us a higher chance of a better draft. So we'll take Campbell in goal. And then at right back, we have got 90 rated Saucy Pedro. Centre-back number 1 will be Bafketh Lotte Vubenboy, also there though, which is quite nice. And so centre-back number 2 will be 95 Cannavaro. Not bad, actually. We do need some 97s and 98s and 99s, OEA. We do need it. Come on. Hook us up, baby. That's not it. We'll take 94 Wendell, though. Great for chemistry on Wendell. Very nice indeed. Centre midfielder number 1 is Saul. Centre midfielder number 2, give me some 99s, please. Is going to be Kessler. Centre midfielder number 3 is going to be Moises Caicedo. Normally I take Reinders here, but I actually think Caicedo is probably quite easy to link because Premier League and Chelsea are full of quality players. And then in at right mid, we're going to take Gacy. Good Brazilian links. Wendell obviously offers maximum Brazilian chemistry. And then our striker will be Wayne Rooney. Unfortunately, this draft is terrible. However, if the theory holds true, taking the reserves should present us with some exceptional players to boost this draft rating right up. We get 95 DeMarcus Beasley. He can go in over Gacy, then swap with Owen. We're up to 30 chemistry there. Not too bad. We've got... I am actually tempted to take Mike Maignan. Just in case, like, I feel like he'll help us boost chemistry. Next up, we have got either Marlon or 94 Trossard. 94 Trossard's good for me. Good for Caicedo chemistry as well. Good for the rating over Wayne Rooney. We've got 98 Rivaldo. Love to see that. Unfortunately, Rivaldo must take the place of Wendell. I mean, it's good. It's nice. And then we'll pick the bench as normal. We get 95 footies Thibaut Courtois. He gives us 2 bonus chemistry, which is delightful. We get a dead pick, which is unfortunate. We get another dead pick, which is unfortunate. We'll take 91 Zico for that centre midfield role. Hilariously, we lose chemistry because of that. We shall also take 94 Thuram. And then the final couple of picks here. is going to be a 93 Benzema. Doesn't really matter if I took him or Rafa Leao. And we will take a Ruud Gullit because Ruud Gullit go in there and give us full chem. Let's arrange our bench. Pop these higher rated cards on there. Wayne Rooney gets onto the bench. Lukasz Podolski gets onto the bench. Gacy does not. Maignan ended up not being relevant whatsoever. It is a 1-2-7. But once again, I feel like, unsurprisingly, we did not magically get an insanely high-rated draft because we took them from a different order. We have got a third way. That is apparently the way. Let's get into that one. So what is the third way? Well, unsurprisingly, it's actually just taking the highest rated card no matter what. And the reason why that doesn't always make the most logical sense is because sometimes a lot of high-rated cards have got even higher-rated cards. So let's go for the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. And if you guys want to suggest or recommend a kind of like method, feel free. But I am genuinely more than happy to try them. It's not a problem. But the theory is that if we just hit the highest-rated card every time, in spite of everything else, we will get, in theory, the highest-rated draft. The reason why I didn't used to do this is because, let's say a 93 Mbappe popped. Like, the difference between a 93 Mbappe and a 97 Mbappe during those moments was quite a lot. But as Chris says about the captains, he's actually correct about everything. Where he says you need to start taking highest rated captains even if they have a high rated card. Too many high rated cards now. He's absolutely correct. There is an insane amount of high rated cards in the draft just in general. To the point, we get a 98 rated Dani Olmo, to the point where actually taking the highest rated card full stop now kind of makes a little bit of sense, because it's not like taking a 95 Mbappe means we've got no chance of a 97, 98, 99 rated card in that position. It just means that we've got no chance of that Mbappe. But he is correct when he says that there are lots of high-rated cards. So on this occasion, we will take the highest-rated card no matter what. Even if that means we're taking an 89 Virgil van Dijk. Good for the Dutch link, mind you. And even if that means we'll take 90-rated Ruben Dias. You know, I normally would have taken Gordon there, both 90-rated, but on this occasion, Ruben Dias offers way better chemistry. And well, that's it really, isn't it? We also have 95 Cucurella, which is really good for these Premier League links. We're at 19 chemistry right now. We do need to change a few players for chemistry. And then in goal, we've got 95 Jan Sommer. So upon taking the highest rated every time, it would have been nice if Dani Olmo had centre mid there, wouldn't it? We could have got Luis Figo in at cam, Dani Olmo down at right centre mid. We could have got Lukic out. We would have had way better chemistry. Even just starting Figo will give us 6 chemistry. We're not going to, but it would have done. But even with just taking the highest rated cards thus far, it is no different. It is no different. We have got, for the first time, the absolute first time since he has been in packs, Rio Ferdinand 98 in FUT Draft. He goes in over Virgilius van Dijk. Van Dijk now becomes a bench warmer. And we've also got 93 Sanchez to go right back over 92 bronze. He gives us a little bit of extra chemistry as well, which is quite nice. Oh my days. We've got 97 Dempsey, 97 Bentancur, who we are going to have to take, and also 95 Rodri in there, who wouldn't be bad to take either. I actually feel like, yeah, Lukic gives us 1 extra chemistry, but not interested at the moment. And then we will take here Tere Abelera. Spanish, so should be good for chemistry. Very good for chemistry. Also, Real Madrid link to Thibaut Courtois, which is quite nice. We're also going to pick up either 94 Trossard or 94 Puskás. On this occasion, I'm going to take Trossard over Puskás because Puskás has a high rated card. Trossard doesn't. They're both the same rating. And Trossard gives us bonus chemistry over Mbappe, taking us to 32 out of 33. It did reduce the rating a little bit. but it's not the end of the world. 4 more picks to go. We'll take Danny Rodriguez there. He does go onto the bench, but we'll organise a bench right at the end. We get 94 Kostic. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to put Kostic on there now because I know he's going to stay on the bench. Does that take us to a 94? It does. We get 90 rated Candreva. I'm not going to take Cantona in that regard for the same reason as why I took Trossard over the icon. And the last pick is going to be 95 Oberdorf. Now, she might be able to squeeze onto the team. Not really. Oh, yes, really. There we go. Over Ruben Disch. We need a German manager. No, we need a... Oh, we can't actually get her onto full chemistry. So our best bet is put Ruben Diaz back in, and for us to get a Premier League or Portuguese manager. That will give us full chemistry. We got the best Premier League manager by way of Mikel Arteta. So we do get another 127, but unsurprisingly, taking just the highest rated player flat out did not present us a better draft than normal. We have one more thing to try for today, and that one more thing to try, guys, is taking the formation that has the worst chance of the high-rated cards. And the theory is, and I kind of subscribe to this one a little bit, but the theory is EA give you better cards with terrible formations because you've already got a good formation. You don't need the good cards. There have been occasions where like the best formation presents mediocre drafts and the worst formation presents an insane draft. So what is here? Like 3-5-2 is the worst one here by far. No wingers, CDMs, no center mids, no fullbacks. Like this for sure is the worst formation without any shadow of a doubt. And so the question is, I mean, taking Xavi is the worst thing I can do every time, isn't it? Because he's got awful positioning. But the theory is, and do you know what? How mad is that? This might be like only the 3rd time since he's been in packs that I've ever seen this Romelu Lukaku in draft. I know he's only 95 rated, but it at the very least has presented us with a brand new card that we've never seen before. We'll take Morales there. In at left mid. Give me Frank Ribery, baby. Let's go. No Ribery, but Nico Williams 97 is there. He's got right mid as well, which is fantastic. And oh my days, 96 Ludovic Julie. He only has right mid. So that's our right mid, left mid absolutely sorted. In at cam, we'll take 90 rated Bruno Fernandes. In at CDM. What a selection. 94 Toni Kroos with such a cold dynamic image. 95 Team of the Year Oberdorf. 94 McTominay. We are going to take Oberdorf. I like the fact she's got centre back as well. And then here are our centre backs. Well. Is there some genuine logic behind taking the worst possible formation? Are we getting an exceptional draft by now? No. Have we already got 297s and 96 295s? Yes. We've got 91 Gabriel. And then we've got 90 Unai Simon. It's no different to any other draft so far. Let's see what EA give us on the bench. We will take Yashin. He'll give us chemistry over time. We do need to worry about Xavi. We need to get him out of the team. Machado comes on to that bench spot. 94 rated. Doesn't have left mid. Grimaldo comes there as well. Does have left mid, but obviously Nico Williams can't go anywhere else anyway, so that's fine. He's just going to be there. We have got no CDMs here. 2 cams, but no CDMs. So we will take Jobojlai. We lose chemistry if we use him because of the Portuguese link to Ruben Disch. We have got 95 Nedved, who will go in at cam and will present us with 4 bonus chemistry points. Even Ruud Gullit doesn't have what we need. Let's take that highest rated player. Let's take that Lionel Messi. Let's pop him up at striker. He's got the radioactive chemistry, so he's absolutely golden. I'm not going to take the highest rated player on this instance. We're just going to take Salah in form there. We have got Atri Guijaro. She goes in over Xavi. She's actually going to give us a nice chemistry boost. That centre-back spot is a problem, but it can be rectified with Oberdorf. Oberdorf. Yeah, see, now we'll pop Osorio in there. Swap those two bad boys around. We're up to 29 chemistry. We are up to 94 rated. We've got 3 picks to go. I need a centre-back. Thank you very much. We get 3 chemistry if we swap him for Oberdorf. Only 2 if we swap him for Gabriel. So we shall swap for Oberdorf for now. Oberdorf goes onto the bench. We've got 2 picks to go. We get 95 Salma Paralluelo. He goes on over Bruno Fernandes. Is that 95 rated draft yet? No. And then we end with 90 Laudrup. I don't even know if he gets on the bench. He doesn't. So, guys, if we could get a Brazilian manager, maybe a Premier League manager, doesn't matter. We've got the Brazilian manager. Perfect. We get another 127. So I tried 4 of your guys' theories, and it presented us with the exact same outcome every time. I actually think we got 4 127s, which is quite hilarious. There is no secret sauce to getting a high-rated draft. There's no methodology that you can use to get a better draft. There is no way of conning or tricking the game into getting a better draft. You just have to get lucky. I don't know what causes it. There's never been any theory behind it. There's never been any method behind it that you can kind of repeat. Sometimes you just end up getting loads of massively high-rated players. I don't know what causes it. If somebody has genuine proof as to what causes it, I will try and replicate it so that we can see. But for today, that is going to be the end of the video. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.